Welcome back to the podcast. Roll the intro.
Yeah, they call me a savage. How I'm putting in work. I hustle and grind, I put in the time, get what I deserve. Savage.
What's up?
Sure, bro. Kia ora.
Gonna go do a training episode, what we've been doing in training, and probably our findings of what we're finding with different things we've been working towards and working with. So I think some insights to how we do what we do.
Nice. I like it.
Let's start with these 500 push-ups, eh?
Yeah, mad. So I started, 2 weeks ago? I did them at the start of the year. Remember, I was doing them for maybe like 4 or 5 weeks. And I just stopped. I went to Philippines, got back and got lazy. But I've just regained them up again. So we're going again, and I'm learning a lot more this time around, bro. A lot more. More along the psychological side or along the mindset of things. You know, how much I'm really not doing, which is what I'm learning the most. And physically, it's helping everything. You know, I was really behind you in, let's say our bench press sessions. I was really behind you by 10 to 15 kilos in most lifts. But now I'm able to sort of stay with you.
Fucking on par now.
Yeah, bro. So I'm certainly learning a lot about me physically through doing these. But psychologically, it's made me realise how much I'm not doing away from, my training.
So the volume, the volume's real good for you. You
Yeah,
seem
bro.
to apply that, and it seems to work real well for you.
Yeah, because we've got that background of training as well too, bro. It's easy for me to get results really quick. But now it's just being able to maintain those results is the big key now with this.
Yeah, I think people overcomplicate their training where you should just go volume first and then figure out things. Has always been my main thing with any sort of training you do. So that's why 500 push-ups is awesome. 50 reps on the bench press is awesome. Just doing chin-ups every day, I think the positive effects for those carry over to all other areas as well.
Everything. And like I said to you, bro, it's more a psychological thing now. Like I'm realising from doing these 500 reps per day, how much I'm not doing, for my business, how much I'm not doing for my family, how much I'm not doing away from it. And just imagine if I got 500 reps, and you can apply the same principle to anything, to anything in life. Let's give you an example. If I did 500 seconds of, cold calls per day, I'd definitely be better than the day before that. So, yeah, I'm learning a lot from this, bro.
And don't you think, like, the compound effect of those push-ups, okay? So first week, you do 500 a day.
Yep.
You get jack shit, right?
Yep.
But now when you're on the third or fourth week, that's when the results are really starting to kick in.
Yep.
And you're really starting to notice, because from your bench, all those 500 reps have added up and compounded.
Compounded,
and
bro.
Bro, like your bench has gotten stronger.
You can see it. You can feel it. Like I can look myself in the mirror and like, fuck, I've actually even though I look fucking like a gorilla, I look different. I feel different. And like you said, bro, those compounding reps are just making everything in my training a lot more easier.
And Hamosi says you're giving yourself evidence by doing those reps, and it's equaling those results. So, and then also the flow-on effects of that giving you confidence. Okay, you
Conviction.
Yeah, when you have a bit of self-doubt and like, oh man, I'm not a very disciplined person. But now you can't really say that about yourself because you have the evidence of doing the 500 push-ups for so long.
Exactly.
I think those compounding effects add in those ways as well.
Yeah, it becomes like a mental standard. Like, you can hold yourself to a higher standard. My whole mindset behind this has changed. And like you said about Hamosi, about the inputs and outputs, the more you put in, the more you will get out. And it's evidence from doing these 500 push-ups, and it's really cool, bro. And I can't wait. Like, I don't know how long I'm going to stay on this for, but my mindset with this is just fucking keep on cranking because it's working. And I'm fitting them in between my mobility sessions. So I'll do your mobility, and then on my rest, I'll do my 50 push-ups. And then I'll just continuously do that for maybe 30 minutes. And it's easy to keep to. Even though I'm doing 3 sessions per day and that's my 3rd session, it's fucking working, bro, and I can't go away from it.
Yeah, and I think it creates like a success loop. So do the work.
Yep.
See a result.
Yep.
Okay, continue to do the work.
Just continue,
see the result,
bro.
and then just continue in that success loop until you get the results that you want. And then they just fucking add up. Like, things happen if you do the work.
Yeah, bro. And it's made it super simple too, bro. Like, I am an overcomplicator. I do overthink things a lot. And that's why I'm really good mates with you, bro, because you tend to just make things real simple. And then from doing this, it's just made me realise I just need to do the basics and just keep doing the basics, because that's where I'm finding a lot of my my wins from.
Yeah, and it's definitely giving me a push. I'm like, fuck, I can't miss this, because I lead in the bench press. So we go together, we're doing the sets, and I'm leading, and I'm going,
bit of challenge, eh?
Fuck, if I miss, he's going to get it. That's what was going through my head. And I think that having that person or people around you, like, create that competitive competition for the positive as well. Like, 100%. You got to have, like, winners around you to push you.
It's just like fucking footy, bro. Like when we hang out the footy boys, and when you're training and doing all that stuff together, even though it's a team environment, there's still that competition within you, and that's what gets the best out of everyone, bro. And training with a partner like yourself just elevates you. It makes you want to be better. I can't do fucking bench press and stay 10 to 15 kilograms behind you for the fucking rest of my life.
That time you push me, bro. I'm like, fuck. Now I'm looking behind me going, fuck, he's catching up. So, fuck, I got to pump 500 push-ups now.
Mean. Yeah, yes. I like that.
So I think, and then we, we've been solid with this Tuesday session. And yeah, it's sort of gone to fucking another level. We decided on Thursday, we're like, fuck, let's go heavy on Thursday. And I hate doing heavy bench press without a spotter, which I usually do on a Thursday.
Yeah.
And I always miss out on those really last 2 or 3 reps that I'm too scared, because I don't want to get stuck on the bench press and break my neck, or I do suicide grip on bench press, and that, like, you see all the videos on Instagram and TikTok where the bar rolls off and it catches you. So, those things go through my mind. But if I have a spotter, then I'm a bit more confident. Even pumping out the 140s, you don't want to get stuck at 140, because that's hard to get you. Once you get stuck at the bottom, to roll that off, it's going to hurt. Yeah. No matter what. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So I always pull up when I could have done maybe 2 or 3 more reps. Yeah. And I'm finding just having that spotter there as well. So on that Thursday, we worked up to 180. Who went first? Did you hit it first?
Yeah, I went first, bro. It's first. Normally you go first, and I always follow your lead. And I was like, let's go, bro.
And I was like, fuck, he's hit it, so I got to hit it.
Yeah, well, my shoulder was feeling a little bit twingy before. Yeah. That's why we did spend a lot of time warming up. And then we got to like 130 or 140, and you felt comfortable, and I did too. So we're just like, fuck, we might as well go have a look. And then we just kept going by 10s, I'm pretty sure. 10, 10, 10, and then we got up to 180. And then you were looking at me like, fuck, this is 180. And I was like,
fuck, this is 180. Didn't even get it on camera either.
Yeah.
But no, that was cool.
It was cool, bro. It felt strong.
So we'll try and go another Thursday. I just like to lock it in mentally. If you hit it again that week. Because the first time I hit 180, I never bench pressed like for...
When was the last time you hit it?
1 or 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think I hit it again after that time I first hit it. I was just like, I've had enough. That's my achievement. I want to hit there.
Yep.
And stop. So maybe I want to do a couple reps on 180. Might be a better goal for me.
Yeah.
Pump the 200. 200s.
Oh, imagine that, bro. Well, 200's always been a goal. It's actually in my to-do list.
I've known you. I've never had that goal. I just thought 4 blue plates was enough and cool enough. And then,
200's always been on the list. I've got to 190, and that was like when I was fucking just huge.
Yeah.
But never touched 200 before. I haven't even felt 200, bro. I don't know what it feels like.
Ugh.
Yeah, so
that's a scary weight.
That'd be cool to go to.
What about lower body?
Lower body?
Yeah, what have you been working on?
I'm going to be honest here. The left knees have been a little bit cranky.
Yeah.
And it's certainly pissing me off, bro. I'll be honest. Because, doing what I do, I want to stay as fresh and clean as possible. And it's just made me think about a couple of things like, is there something else that I can do? Do I need to go and see someone about it? Sometimes I get stubborn and the pride gets in the way. But, yeah, that's the only thing that's sort of annoying me at the moment.
Yep.
But for the lower body, it's been the same thing that we've been doing for the last Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. When we started doing that, 8 weeks ago, maybe 7 weeks ago? Nordics and sissies. And I'm finding heaps of results. Like, I feel fucking good. But it's just that crankiness, bro. So I might remove the split squats just to take some range of movement out of it and just keep cranking the sissies and the Nordics because they feel real good.
Yeah, thing about that I've learnt from doing the sissies and the Nordics each week, it's quite a high amount of volume. I just think of like footy players and trying to strengthen your hammies. Yeah. Fuck, it takes you got no chance of doing it during the season, I don't think, because you've got 2 training sessions and
You're in maintenance mode.
in the game, and you're fucked. And then to put extra load through the hemis, so you think of Tom Trbojevic,
Yep.
had hemi problems, and he's having a few more problems as well. Like,
What do you do? What do you do?
there's some things, I don't know. I really like that David Gray little foam roller one. That's a nice one. That's a good tester. Trying to get to 45 seconds on that. And they're just trying to get the body as best you can.
Yeah.
But during a season, it's so fucking hard because the body's pulling up sore.
Constantly too.
And then you go into off-season, pre-season, you don't even have enough time to get it ready again. So I think that plays a part on definitely some of the footy players with hammy injuries, which when you do it, like there's a high likelihood of doing it again.
Did you
as
have
well.
any hammy work during your career?
Nah, I did it one. I had groin. Actually, I had one or two hammies.
What did you do during the season?
Fucking nothing. Bro, to be honest. Like, it was just play.
These ones, bro.
I felt during like Roosters under 20s. Fuck, I'd never done leg weights because our concessions were so hard.
Yeah.
Like 4 and 5 every session on Tuesday, or the first field session would do a 4 and 5, and they would always do 2 because everyone would miss the first one, but would all make the second one. I'm like, F man, that's
no leg weights.
that's tough. And then that was just the start, and then we'd do whatever depending on how good we went in the weekend. I used to hate bye weekends because we used to get pumped at training. Yeah, so I was just trying to, because you didn't want to go do a heavy legs and then you go into the field and you don't even make the times on the runs. So I used to just save my legs and just. I don't even think I squatted.
I didn't. I box squatted fucking back into my career too.
So that was but I would have changed things. Just trained, but just not so hard, like, doing. I'm not going to go hard out on heavy squats during the season and then.
So let's just say someone's not playing, professional rugby league, but they are playing park footy and they do have some sort of, first off, they're not training as hard as an NRL player is, right? But if someone does have a hammy injury, like a strain or something, what do you suggest?
Fuck, it is tough, bro. Because, and it shows that it's tough by all the hammy injuries in a professional environment, and they got the top physios and everything. So you just got to manage it the best you can through the season. I'm always a big advocate of working on all the other areas to help out.
Sick.
Your area, like your hammies.
Yeah.
So if your hammies are weak, then work your quads, work your calves, work your feet, everything possible to try and take a little bit of strain load off the hammy.
Sick. I like that. That's cool, bro.
And that's one of the main things I try and get across in coaching and whatnot I do with clients. Like, you got to work every area. Like, it's a system. It's like if you had a car, the fucking
putting the old
clutch is shit.
Putting the old diesel in the fucking unleaded, bro.
The clutch is shit, or the tires are worn, or you're driving with the handbrake on. It's all those things. It's a system, the lower body, and if something's out of whack, then it's going to cause strife in other areas. So why not just get everything strong as possible?
Yeah, sick. Okay, back to your
We'll go lower body. I just wanted to touch on. So the Nordics, that sort of gave me a good insight because it's taken so long to get decent at them. Yeah. What have we done? 2 months worth? Yeah. Going pretty hard. And we're just.
Well, I know you might have had a Wednesday off here and there. I've been trying to go hard on them, bro. And this week is the first week that I've won. Yeah. Like, I'm feeling like, fuck, I could actually probably go to the bench now, but I'm still just staying within the range that I know that can work for me.
Yeah, and I felt with the sissies and the Nordics that I've been like, started good. And then I had like about 4 weeks of just feeling like shit. And then this first Monday, it's just been like, bang, sick. Okay, I feel good now. Yeah. Like, hit 10, hit a real good depth one. The other thing I've been doing is the sissy on the Smith machine. Yeah. Ooh, baby. That is good. I just seen that guy with the viral video how he's going down and up, and I was going, that's cool. That's cool. Like, that's something, you know.
You want to try?
Okay, I want to try that. So I've been doing them on plates and trying to get that depth. And I really like it because it keeps you strict in that form as well. When you do them without a Smith machine, you can do a little kip or thing. Yeah, or you can manipulate the leverage of your body to try and get up.
Yeah.
But on the Smith machine, you're locked into that position, and you got to drive through. And this was the first time I've felt no sticking point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to have a sticking point on the sissy, probably about maybe 6 to 12 inches off the ground.
That's sick.
Which you'd grind, and then it's good.
Yeah.
So down, just get up, grind.
So you would say it's a bit more smoother. With
Yeah.
the Smith machine. So you're able to feel it out a little bit better.
And you can load up with weight too. I've got 2 5s on there as well. So
there's an alternative that I've seen, and I've seen one of the bros, Nick, up in Sunshine Coast. He cranks those.
Yep.
On the hack squat.
Yeah.
It's like a little variation of it too, but I haven't tried the Smith machine. I might come and train with you on Friday and give it a whack.
Variations are always good, eh?
Yeah.
Doing the same shit, but just a little variation. That's the fucking philosophy
of
my training, bro.
That's the philosophy of all philosophies, bro.
Do hip flex on the wall, a little variation. 30 down, 30 off. 30 down, 30 off. Different position.
That's it.
Different timings.
Mm-hmm. Don't complicate things.
Yeah. One easy day, one hard day. One super intense against the wall as hard as possible.
Yeah. And that being said, bro, like a lot of people go through the motions when they are doing mobility or they are doing their strength. You know, lifting your intensity could be something simple as just focusing or giving it a little bit more variation.
Yep. So let's give just a few things of how people can sort of apply what we're doing. I think learning those every minute on the minute things are cool.
Yeah.
I started with the chin-ups and pull-ups.
Yep.
So just in 10 minutes of chin-ups. 10 minutes of pull-ups every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. So I just started at 5.
Yep.
So I do 5 pull-ups, rest for the full minute, and go 5 for 10 minutes. And then you get 50 pull-ups. But at a relatively easy, what's it called? Fucking level of effort.
Yeah. That's like I've always loved EMOMs. You know, even when you introduced me to the dense strength or DS50s back in the day, I was like, oh, fuck, this is cool because it's an easy way to measure how strong you're getting. And if you want to make it harder, like you just said, instead of doing 5 reps, you do 6 reps.
Yeah.
Or you just muck around with the time or something like that. So, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, you go for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah.
And then I went for 20 minutes and I did 100, just 5 reps. And it was easy, like
20 minutes and fuck, you just got 100 chin-ups. That's sick.
Yeah, like that volume over like the compound with the push-up. Like it's going to add up. It's 100 and so I do that a couple of times a week, 100s or 50s or 60s, you know, they all add up. And then before you know it, I felt it when doing the chin-ups today, like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, and that's a good point too, bro, because haven't touched chin-ups and I've been awful at them the last couple of weeks. And just from doing these 500 push-ups, because my frame is changing, I'm able to jump up into the bar and feel a little bit better. So I've certainly been introducing the EMOMs, 10 minutes.
Just going to try and find this guy who's going for the pull-up world record.
What is the pull-up world record?
Must be between 4 and 24 hours for... Nah, he did him. He passed him
Ages
now.
ago.
There's guys that have passed Goggins. And he did 10 on the minute every minute for...
10 on the minute?
For an hour 40. Yeah, for an hour 40. That's his training to beat that world record. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, fuck, I can do 5 for 10 minutes.
That's ridiculous,
yeah,
bro.
So he's going an hour 40. I don't know how many times a week, though. Yeah, he's got a good following on YouTube, so he does dips, chin-ups, and sort of going after those bodyweight world records.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he does 10 on the minute for an hour 40. I think he tried to do that every day for 20 minutes, and then he went for an attempt at the world record and didn't get it. So then now he's doing, what's that? 10 on the minute, 1400? Yeah. No.
10 on the minute.
No.
That's 60 a minute. What the fuck? 10 on the minute, 60.
That's 1,000.
Fuck, I can't count. This marries.
Is it 1,000?
10. No.
Yeah, for 100 minutes.
Yeah, 50.
Which is an hour 40. So it's 1,000. He's doing 1,000 on that session.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
I'm going, fuck, my maths is all over the shop.
100 times 10, carry to 0,000. Yeah, so he's doing 1,000 pull-ups in a session. And it takes an hour 40. So
that's crack up.
And then you see the hands, you got to toughen the hands or they just blister and wither away. So he's going for the 24-hour record, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's mad.
24 hours, that's tough. I think he tried to attempt it and then, I don't know, he said a few things went wrong with just his diet and lost too much calories doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if you imagine, like you're losing 300 calories an hour, maybe, would be on average.
Like that's some crazy shit.
So if you're doing it for 24 hours, you'd lose a lot of weight. You'd lose like, I don't know, 5 kilos, 10 kilos. So if you're not replacing it, if you didn't start at a good
pace,
or have enough carbs into you, you're going to burn out straight away.
Yeah.
So
that's interesting. I like it.
That's 20 minutes. That's good. Yeah. Sweet, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Chat.
Yeah, they call me a savage. I'm putting in work. I hustle and grind, I put in the time, get what I deserve. Savage.